a very easy one, and that would be Joe Hart from Manchester City. I played with him 4 years, 5 years, and not only his quality but also the way he behaved, always positive, always working so hard, and even with a goalkeeper, I've learned a lot, by watching him, and he's a good friend now, and 100%, he's the best goalkeeper I think. Şimdi çok zor. I played with some really good players, and now it's getting really difficult. So I would say that the best defender I played with is Sol Campbell from Arsenal. He was centre back for England also. It's more old school player, not the kind of defender that you will see today playing from the back and going with the ball. But as a defender, he was just a monster. He was a beast, and at his best, no one could just beat him. And he was part of this team who went on with Arsenal being unbeatable, invincible during the year. And for sure, he was a big part of that. I'm sure a striker to play against him, it was always going to be difficult. Again, really difficult. I played with some really good players. David Silva at Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne, Robert Pires, and so on. If I have to mention one, I think it would be Patrick Vieira. For a long time, maybe 5, 6, 7 years, he was the best midfield in England. Depending on who you like, but for me, he is the kind of players. Him, Roy Keane, who changed the Premier League. In France, when you talk about the Premier League, you think directly about this generation, and for me, not only on the pitch, but when I first arrived at Arsenal, he helped me a lot. I spent the Christmas with him and his family because I was alone on my own in London. I was really young, and things like this stick with you forever. So not only is a great player, or he was a great player, he's an amazing person, and he's a great coach as well now. So it's a difficult choice, but I think I would go for Patrick Vieira. Even more difficult. I had three choices. The first one would have been Thierry Henry, because for so many years he was the best striker in Europe. Someone like Dennis Bergkamp also was an amazing player, very different than Henry, but with so much abilities. And of course, someone like Sergio Aguero is one that you have to mention, because I think you always compare Messi and Ronaldo, but after them, he is in that bracket of player. And so again, if I have to pick one, I think I would just try to even the City and Arsenal, and I would go for Aguero, because I think what he's done for City so far is amazing, and I think he will carry on doing this until the end of his contract.